Hey there, this week's Real Estate Minute, we're going to talk about things you can do to increase your home's value. I do want to distinguish, there are a lot of things out there that people think will increase their home's value. Unfortunately, a lot of those things don't actually increase the dollar amount you're going to get for your house. They will increase its appeal, they will increase the number of views it gets, the number of showings it gets, and they will increase how fast it sells and for it to sell at top dollar. But it doesn't necessarily increase the actual dollar amount value of your home. So I am going to distinguish between those a bit during this week's chat. So first off, the easiest way to increase your home value, the most straightforward way and most reliable way to increase your home's value, maybe not the easiest exactly, is to add a bedroom or a bathroom. Adding livable space to your home is going to increase its value. Now you're thinking, well, it's already built, it's already set. How do I do that? If you have a basement, adding a finished bedroom, a finished family room, make sure you have egress windows, that will help it a lot. Those things will add. Adding a deck, a nice, well done deck, adds outdoor living space. Adding a covered patio, a screened in porch, a sunroom, a Florida room, that kind of thing will add value to your home. And that's not easy, but that is what will add value, because when homes are compared, that's what they're compared on: square footage, number of rooms, livable space, that sort of thing. Now, there also, if you can't add space, another great way to add value is to update the kitchen and bathrooms. Now, by update, I don't mean paint. I mean, paint is part of it, but I don't mean just paint it or just put in new appliances. Do a full update with high-end upgrades in that room, not just a piecemeal redo, if you're trying to actually increase the dollar amount you're going to get for the home. Now, obviously, you're going to have to put money into these things, so it may not balance out, and that's something that we can certainly run the numbers on one-on-one. But bathrooms and kitchens sell homes, so doing that remodel of those rooms with high-end upgrades will help. Also, remodeling throughout the house, and that can be a little bit simpler, but the high-end upgrades, fresh paint, molding, crown molding, good quality molding around the doors, not wood colored molding, please. Not right now anyway. It may not quite, it's not going to raise your dollar amount a lot, but it could add some value if your home appears dated now. To bring it up to date with those features and those upgrades would help. Now, talking about things that add appeal, they will speed up the process, they will ensure you get top dollar, but they don't necessarily they add value in the appeal of your home. They don't necessarily add dollars to your sale. Would be things like fenced-in yard, paint throughout the house, fresh paint so you don't have holes in the walls and things like that. Smaller upgrades in kitchens and bathrooms, and nice landscaping in the front. So those things will help sell your house, but they won't necessarily increase the value as much as the item cost. So when you put in a fence and you spend $10,000 to put in a nice, beautiful privacy fence, that's not going to automatically increase the value of your home by $10,000. So it may increase it slightly, but that's why I say it's not necessarily going to increase it more than you've put in. But it will help you sell your home quicker. And the same with paint, the same with new appliances, things like that. So there are a few things which are more major renovations that will increase your equity or increase the value of your home. And then there are a lot of smaller things that will increase the saleability of your home and the speed at which we can get it under contract. Always, always, always spruce up the front. Paint the trim on the front of the house. Paint all the trim if you can, but at least the trim on the front of the house. Make sure the front door looks nice and the trim around the front door looks nice. Have some flowers out, or and make sure your landscaping your grass is cut, it's trimmed, and your landscaping is neat and tidy. And that's always going to help sell your house. You need that first impression to be positive and warm. And then also, like I said, kitchens and bathrooms sell homes, so make sure that those are as nice as you're able to make them when you sell. So if you want to run specific scenarios by me, I'm happy to go over those, look at numbers, and see if an upgrade is worth it or not for you. and then what we could sell your house for if that's what you're looking to do. So send me a message if that's something you would like to pursue more. Have a great day.